So, as you might know, a quadrilateral has 4 sides, but comes in many different shapes. Some sides are longer, some sides are shorter. You can even see a clever illustration in your order of service if you wish. And you might also notice that I've marked the elements of our worship today with different pieces of that quadrilateral. And we've explored many ways of entering into conversation with the divine. We've explored the revelations that come to us as individuals and as a community. We're going to do a little bit more of that just now as we read the rest of the revelations that your fellow congregants have to share with you. I knew it was the right thing to do because it felt peaceful.
I knew it was the right thing to do because my spine tingled with energy.
Because it felt good.
I was raised to reach out to anyone in need.
I knew it was the right thing to do because of the smile on the children's faces.
I knew it was the right thing to do because my patient was suffering and I had to show her someone cares.
I knew it was the right thing to do because it supports my beliefs. Because blue wave.
I knew it was the right thing to do because it felt right, it was fair, and it was what I would have wanted.
I knew it was the right thing to do because it felt right somewhere underneath the fear.
I knew it was the right thing to do because my mind and heart were connected when I made the decision.
Because I felt better about it afterwards. I felt relieved. I knew it was the right thing to do because I knew I would feel bad if I didn't.
I knew it was the right thing to do because my gut told me so. I knew it was the right thing to do because I learned growing up that it is important to do what's right even when no one is watching. And when I do, I feel peace in my heart.
I knew it was the right thing to do because she was a stranger and would like to be welcomed.
I knew it was the right thing to do because that's the way I was brought up. How else would I do it?
Because when we accept and acknowledge our mistakes, we learn and grow and we help each other heal.
I knew it was the right thing to do because despite my protestations, okay, the inner connection won out.
I knew it was the right thing to do because it would make things easier for others.
I knew it was the right thing to do because I felt right in my decision.
Because God showed me the way.
Because it felt right.
Because a little voice in the back of my head said I'd have a stomachache all day if I didn't do it.
Because I felt it in my gut.
Because it was supporting the goal I was striving for.
Because it was that easy? No. Not easy. Because it was not easy.
Okay, thank you. Thank you all for sharing your stories with us today. It is very brave to speak your truths. And we all learn from the stories in the room. My favorite theology professor, Dr. Mike Hogue, explains that one of the most powerful ways to experience divine truth, especially as a community, is through the insight of those outside our group. Their unique perspective can challenge us and help us to refine the truths we hold and better orient ourselves and our actions toward goodness and wholeness. In that spirit, I will now read the words of a Unitarian Universalist who is not a member of this congregation, that we may bear witness and hear the holy truth within them. I offer these words from my colleague, Reverend Teresa Soto. Reverend Teresa is a Unitarian Universalist minister, a person of color, a disabled person, and a wonderful, loving human being. Their words contain profound truths, and I invite you to hear some of them now, written early this month. Unitarian Universalists love to sing, "We are no caravan of despair," which I get. It came from Hafiz, or if that is not a real attribution, the shadow canon of Coleman Barks, or the person who works from home writing fortune cookie fortunes in their pajamas serves just as well. Bless the truth, how it comes. I can't sing that anymore, though, without thinking of the people walking toward America, having been plundered of the earth beneath them by systems of imperialist capitalism. They travel inch by inch, day traveling, toward the mouth of danger, toward the barrel of a gun. And that is less danger. Bless the truth, how it comes. I want to know if Unitarian Universalism is strong enough to act itself into new ways of being and new imaginings. What if the way that we have been has meant that the public practice of white supremacy has privately passed on the cost of dehumanization to Black folks, people of color, working class folks, queer and trans folks, disabled folks? Should not our accounting toward justice touch that sadness, a soft heart moving near to repentance? Bless the truth, how it comes. I need you to know that this week, the caravan walking to America had a baby born. So much black hair and teensy baby nose is more regeneration than despair. But their despair is more than ideological. It is every motion, living dread that comes closer to the border, Mercator's lies and dreams. Bless the truth, how it comes. The baby's name is Guadalupe. Bless the truth, how it comes. I invite you now to rise in body or in spirit and join me in singing together one more piece of our holy truth, hymn number 298, Wake Now My Senses.